What's going on, guys? Hope you're going good. Tuning in from the Kingdom of Thailand in my backyard. It's a real hot one today, about 32 degrees. Believe it or not, it's actually winter here in Thailand. It's pretty crazy, right? Now, main city has come to a close, and I'm really just making this video as a warning to investors in main city, particularly NFTs, maybe it's gear, backpacks, loaded lions, things like this, things related, I suppose, more directly to the game. Maybe land and loaded lions are a little bit less relevant because they're supposed to have a bit of future utility in games going forward. Now guys, just to fully disclose, I think most of you probably know if you've been watching my channel for a while that I am an active investor in land. I've got them all, guys. I've got gear, land, it's got one cyber carb, got one loaded lion. I'm gonna be taking part in the Dark Lions drop, which probably would have already been gone by the time this video is out. And so I think on the macro end of things, I just want to really say that, I'm bullish on the crypto.com, Cronos, Crow ecosystem on the whole. I do think that if we're to continue this bull market trend, then that $1 legendary Crow status, that price range is inevitable, guys, with BTC halving, Ethereum and BTC ETFs on the horizon, guys. It is inevitable. Money has already been flowing into the markets in anticipation for this, even though we are seeing a little bit of a drawback in the market over the last couple of days. But I got to be honest with you guys, playing main city, how is it for me now? Well, I actually ran a poll on my Twitter about a week ago, and I asked you guys, how many of you guys would actually play main city if it wasn't for the fact that you could potentially earn some Crow, either now or in the future? And I was actually a little bit surprised, but also at the same time not surprised by the feedback that I actually got on that. Now, I believe it was around 55% of you guys actually said that you would not play main city if it was not for the monetary gain. Now, that to me spells trouble, because I am of the purest of beliefs that the only play to earn games that are going to be successful, blockchain games, whatever you want to call it, games that are going to be successful. Now, when I mean successful, I mean still around in 5 years, are the ones that are actually first and foremost fun to play. So people will play them, at least the majority, all right? Maybe not 100%, maybe not 80%, okay, but at least 55% or more, come on, need to be enjoying the game, guys. If majority of the player base are not enjoying the game and they're only playing for the monetary gains, what does it say about the fun of the game? And I can tell you guys, I don't particularly enjoy going on every morning, clicking the button in normal mode. It feels like a task, it feels like work. I feel like an android, guys, just sitting there, waking up. Oh wait, prestige yet? No, I can't, because can't just level up to the next prestige because they haven't just implemented that feature yet. I mean, if you could just log in and just simply press one button to max out your prestige, so you didn't have to spend 10 minutes just monotonously right, pressing this button, then it would probably be all right. But oh man, it's just like, it's all right the first 100 times you do it, but it just gets boring, and the amount of Crow that you earn now per business sale in normal mode has gone down significantly since launch. What are we now? Maybe a couple of months from launch, and let's be honest, guys, the floor prices have absolutely dumped. I think close to launch, you could get like a level 20 prestige. You could sell one for around 500 Crow. You want to know what a level 20 prestige would go for now? I don't think it's going to even go for about 20 Crow, guys. So the bottom line is a tremendous amount of value has been lost, right, from selling these prestige businesses. So that says to me one thing: there is not enough new people coming into the market willing to put a choking supply on those particular businesses to allow that floor price to go up. People don't want to buy these businesses anymore, guys, and we're still so early into this game. So what's really going to entice people to come and play main city with so many other competitive blockchain games out there in the space? Because let's face it as well, crypto.com didn't exactly blow the budget with hiring Stepico. Now, I don't know exactly what the budget was, and guys, don't blame Stepico, all right? It's not the developer's fault that main city is a boring game right now. It's not their fault, all right? It's crypto.com, guys. They basically thought to themselves, we want a bit of exposure to the blockchain gaming space. How can we do it in the cheapest way, the cheapest and quickest way possible? We'll hire Stepico. They started building a couple of blockchain games that aren't even fully at market yet, and they'll just whip something together for us. And if shit hits the fan, it's all good because legally we don't own the game and we'll just point the finger at Stepico, all right? And probably, guys, even if Main City does fail, Crow might take a little bit of a hit, but quite honestly, I doubt it because, again, Crow is such an ecosystem, right? They've got everything, and, you know, this is just a trial and error, guys. It's a trial and error, all right? So it's a warning, guys. It's a warning. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't just buy up all the land. Don't buy all the loaded lions, you know, just be a little bit careful, right? Be a little bit careful because even just the crypto gaming space in general is highly, highly speculative, but just to go all in on one game, honestly, you guys know in the Discord, right? You know openly in the Discord, you've seen me on my streams. I don't even go past Cool Cats Lounges. I have probably spent, I reckon, less than maybe, I don't know, 300 Crow in actually buying prestige businesses, and I've made all of that money back. So, you know, I've made a pretty decent amount of money back in Crow from playing the game. All right, but you just got to be careful, guys. You got to be careful because things are not looking good. Land prices as well are pretty stuck. I think they're around that $50, $60 floor mark as well. One positive is that the actual loaded lines floor price I think is at about 1.1K. So that's all actually pretty good. But just got to be careful, guys. Don't get burned because I don't know what's happening now because competition mode has come to an end and normal mode. I don't know, guys. Tell me if I'm talking nonsense in the comments. Let me know, but does there seem any point to playing normal mode now? It's just so boring and you can barely earn any Crow, and what else is there in the ecosystem to do until the next comp mode comes around? And even when it comes to the comp mode, I mean, how did you guys feel about the comp mode? I mean, I just think, you know, don't get me wrong. You can make some decent money playing Main City versus other blockchain games that are out there at the moment, but I just don't know if it's a sustainable model. They've done a really good decision in the fact that they haven't just created some Main City token, which was inevitably going to go to zero, and they've just kept it as the actual Crow token, which gives the Crow token a bit more utility. So it's good if Main City does succeed. But as for the comp itself, now I won't name names, but I spoke to one gentleman in particular, someone close to me, and they basically said, I'm so relieved that the comp mode is actually over. Sounded like it was becoming quite stressful for them. So, you know, who was even enjoying comp mode? It just seemed like it was maybe a battle between those top 200-300 about who could just spend more money, who had deeper pockets. I mean, don't try and tell me that there was any way you could strategize. There was no way a free player or even a player that could afford a few $100s was going to be able to compete with the top dogs and actually make it worth playing the comp mode, you know. I don't know, guys. I'm going to be streaming a little bit more about this, getting some more direct feedback in real time from you guys about this, but yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm feeling bored of Main City. I'm not selling my assets yet, but I'm really keeping an eye on things, guys. But again, it is just kind of a warning video to say, just be on your heels. And if you're not ready to lose every single part of your Main City investment, then you should probably sell now and just get out. Because yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen next, guys. I myself, I'm ready to lose it all. I've been there and done it before with games because I never invest too much into these singular gaming projects because they are all high risk. But I think a lot of y'all are just riding that FOMO wave. You're on that euphoric wave and you don't quite understand the fact that just because it's from crypto.com, doesn't mean it can't fail. And I've always said that, guys. The inherent risk is always there. So guys, if you always want to come and see the raw, unbiased crypto.com Main City content, then smash a like on this video, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and comment in this video and tell me what you think about comp mode and everything going forward for Main City and the loaded lines. And we'll catch you next time. Cheers, guys.